Let's go to the Colts playbook. Fumble. Pick it up. Okay, so we're back home, guys, in the Colts playbook. They also have the ace and the deuce close, which are, are my two favorite run formations. I use these from the Browns playbook. You get halfback stretch. You get tight end angle, which is a great play. You get the wham. We should have the left side here. We do. And AP is going to get us 17 yards on his first carry. But, we've gone over that. I won't beat it, but if you're going to use this Colts playbook, that's where you got to go. You then have the tight pair. Theirs has auto motion, so I'm not as huge of a fan. They have the counter, though. Then they have the strong pro. They also have the tight pair, which we just showed you. I didn't see the stretch. I was trying to look real quick. I got to go back in and examine. But, maybe the toss is going to be there for us. Let's see. It is not, because we don't get the block. And, unfortunately, couldn't seal all of the lanes that we needed. Now, they also have the gun split close, which I'm a huge fan of. A halfback wheel, this play. This was my favorite playbook last year, so it's kind of nice to be back in it. But you also, at the same time, you don't just want to run the plays that worked for you in last year's game. You want to run the plays that are going to be the best plays in Madden 17. And so that's why I haven't really gone back to this Colts playbook. But what they have is in the empty tray flex, they have Y corner, and then they also have a little play called or in the gun empty tray, they have Colts unders. So they have that play that everyone knows I like to use. And then in single back ace, they have some good runs too. So we're going to go to the wham here on 3rd and 1. Appreciate you guys keeping the comments clean. I missed whatever that ruckus was. We didn't get it. And now it's 4th and inches. I'm just going to go QB sneak. He was offsides? I would just decline and sneak it. Okay, we'll go back in now. They have the empty tray. They have the wide trips open. Tell me they have fork. Wow. Guys, this Colts playbook could be incredible. This could be the best playbook since the Browns. I mean, you've got that PA switch shot play, which you can use to go deep downfield. You have gun bunch weak with Z-spot. Do you have mesh? You don't have mesh, but you could still use this play. Wow, I think this Colts playbook is something, guys. I really think this is something to consider. I haven't used it. But I'm missing it. They have bunch tight end, which I'm sure is still a very good formation. I never really mastered that last year. I did run it at the end of the season, but the other thing you have is the double P with the inside zone, which we're going to run off the right side and should be nicely open for us. AP goes for 10. And it's just coming all back to me right now. At the 6-yard line, we definitely need a red zone play. So we can either go to the deuce close. We showed in our last video what we like to do. And maybe we could hit Demaryius Thomas on the motion out for a high point. Let's see. And he ran commit, so we gassed it and just threw it over to the side and caught it for the touchdown. But I tell you what, guys, based off my first drive, I'm back in love with the Colts playbook. I'm seeing a lot of things in it that I missed at the start of the year. Obviously, I really like the Browns still. But the Colts and the Browns, it's basically the same, but you get the shovel option, which I don't know if it's still going to be good. I don't know, how much it's been. But what I would have to do now is differentiate the Browns and the Colts and then see which one's a little bit better. And it's going to get real nitty-gritty into things that like quick audibles, that like them maybe not having mesh, them maybe not having certain plays. But it's going to be very close, to say the least. Fumble. This time we're on it. And Von Miller is going to pick it up and make his first career good play as a member of the squad. What we did was as soon as we saw the auto motion, overall about the Colts playbook, guys, like, I know that wasn't the longest gameplay, but based off of what we've done last year and what we've already shown you this year from the Browns and from a few other books as to how we want to play, you just have to know that the Colts is going to be in a top 5 at the end of the season when we finish these out. So I think as under center runs get a little less powerful, the Colts playbook will really come back in fashion, and we got to find a way to use that gun bunch tight end. That's kind of the one caveat, but there's a one-hit touchdown play in there. There's gun bunch. There's 5 wide if you need it. There's the single back stuff. We just need maybe a couple I-form runs, making sure that the counter and the halfback power out, like moving it all around is the way. But once we solve that, the Colts playbook is looking primo.